Hello everyone. Welcome to this A2 English listening practice video. You can use this video to train your listening and comprehension as I speak. Today we're going to talk about a traditional Chinese house called a實測有效. A實測有效is a traditional Chinese courtyard house. It is a type of building where the rooms are arranged around a central courtyard. This means that the house has 4 sides and the courtyard is in the middle. The buildings on each side are connected, forming a square or rectangle around the open space.實測有效houses are famous for their comfort. They stay cool in the summer and warm in the winter, making them a great place to live. These houses were perfect for big families. In the past, different generations of the family would live together in one實測有效. The courtyard was a place where everyone could meet, play, and relax. The design of實測有效is very special. The buildings around the courtyard are usually 1 or 2 stories tall. The main house is often at the north end of the courtyard, facing south. This way, the house gets a lot of sunlight during the day. The other buildings around the courtyard are for sleeping, cooking, and storage. Some實測有效even have gardens or small ponds in the courtyard. There are many types of實測有效in different parts of China, but the most famous ones are in Beijing. These Beijing's實測有效have a long history and are an important part of Chinese culture. They show how people in the past lived and worked together. The實測有效is not just a place to live. It also has cultural significance. For example, the courtyard is often a place for family gatherings and celebrations. People would gather there for festivals, weddings, and other important events. The courtyard is also a place where children can play and where adults can relax after a long day. One special tradition related to實測有效is the family gatherings during important festivals. For example, during the Mid-Autumn Festival, families would gather in the courtyard to enjoy mooncakes and admire the full moon. The courtyard was a perfect place for these gatherings, allowing family members to spend time together in a peaceful and beautiful setting. Another interesting fact about實測有效is that they are designed to be very practical. For example, the houses are built to keep out the cold winds in the winter and to stay cool in the summer. This makes them very comfortable to live in all year round. The design also allows for good airflow, which is important in hot weather. However, with the growth of modern cities, many traditional實測有效have been replaced by tall buildings and apartments. This is especially true in big cities like Beijing. But even though there are fewer實測有效today, they are still important. Their unique design and cultural value make them a symbol of Chinese history and tradition. Today, some people are trying to preserve these traditional houses. They believe that實測有效are an important part of China's cultural heritage. By preserving them, we can learn more about how people lived in the past and keep these traditions alive for future generations.實測有效are also important for researchers. They study these houses to understand more about Chinese culture and history. By looking at the way實測有效were built and used, researchers can learn about the daily lives of people in ancient China. So why is the實測有效special? First, it is a symbol of Chinese family life. The courtyard brought families together and created a peaceful living environment. Second, it shows the beauty of traditional Chinese architecture. The design is simple but elegant, with careful attention to details like roof tiles and wooden beams. In conclusion, the實測有效is more than just a house, it is a symbol of Chinese culture and history. Even though many of these houses are disappearing, they still hold a special place in the hearts of the Chinese people. By learning about實測有效, we can better understand the traditions and values that have shaped Chinese society for centuries. Now I'm going to ask you some questions about the video to see if you understood. 1. Why were實測有效houses comfortable to live in? 2. What kind of family activities often took place in the courtyard of a實測有效? Leave a comment and answer the questions. I'll see you next time.